Hello, Sagittarius. I'm here to do your reading. I'm Angela, and we're going to do your weekly reading from March 18th to the 24th, I believe, give or take a few days. So, yeah, it's the 19th already, but I'm getting it done. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull a couple cards from the fairy deck to find out what is going on. What is their message from the spirit realm? May the spirit realm please come through and give me, I've never asked this way, but yeah, may the spirit realm please come through to give me messages that need to be heard for someone out there that is got Sagittarius in their sign, moon sign, rising sign, sun sign, Venus sign, or heavily dominated with Sagittarius energy. Okay, so, and also maybe there may be a cross-watcher watching too for their Sagittarius, and maybe there might be something that they need to hear. Please help come through and give me the ability to portray or relay a message that is specifically designed for someone that is hearing this message today, or as they read it even after today, which is the 19th of March 2019. So Sagittarius, let's see, what is it that is wanting to come out for you for Sagittarius? So let's see, I'm waiting to see if I have a jumper. This one's my little fairy deck. It's like, wow. So we do have some, look at that. So on top of everything, we have this card, lasagna. I don't know how to say it. It looks like lasagna to me, but it's not lasagna, but it's lasguna. And so this looks like, which number is that? This is looking like a helper, a guardian, like being guided to go and do something here, like wanting to go travel forward. How is that? Let me see. Yeah, wanting to be able to maybe find some adventure for yourself, travel forward, getting ready to prepare yourself. Maybe someone's really helped you along, and this is wanting to go find self-discovery. It's like, looks like a frog. Look at her. It's like getting ready to just plop off your little comfort zone into the wild unknown. And then maybe it's because you've heard some type of music, some type of, this would be like, if I go into mythology, the sirens, the music, Pied Piper, this reminds me of this. It's called the Piper, but this is like someone is playing your melody. You're wanting to go explore this. Someone is playing your song, and it's like you're sitting there hearing it. And then we have this little guy, the Mi'kmaq. That's this guy. He's like, okay, hi there, how you doing? He's a helper. This person is going to help. He likes to help with everyday blessings, play, mixed blessings and stuff like that. So it's like maybe this person, maybe you're seeing this person maybe playful. This could be you looking, hearing this music and feeling really playful. Maybe you go to look for this person and it's like, ha ha ha, there he is hiding, playing little tricks and stuff. And then we have a collection of pixies here, more little helpers. So maybe there's people helping you, trying to get you to go towards this right here. This is manifesting, right? This is like manifesting harmony, creativity. So someone is trying to manifest. Maybe this is you manifesting this, and these are the people on your side, like really trying to help you, like say, hey, you can do this, come on, let's go, and participating in joy, like going and listening to this music and just like really having a good time. It looks like someone going to a concert. But here, this is right here, this little person. It's like, wow, I can do this. It's like you're loving or falling in love with the music that this person is playing, and it makes you, maybe this is this person's music may be helpful in healing and making you want to just go be a playful person again, playful and dance and just have a really great time. So there you go. I'm just going to leave it there, Sagittarius. So, alrighty, so you're trying to manifest. Maybe someone else is manifesting you. Maybe they're trying to bring you into their being. So they're singing a song, playing some type of music, getting you to come in, and they're making you feel like a kid again. They're making you feel healed. They want you to join in the celebration. That's pretty interesting how that all just popped out there. I like it. So let's see what's going on in the cards for Sagittarius, for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other heavily dominated signs. Let's see what's going on, and turn the cards around so you guys can see this. So here you are listening to this person's music. You may be male or female, it doesn't matter. This person's music has got you like in a trance, it seems, and it's like here maybe they are playing at another place, like maybe you're over here and you're just like behind, and these are all these other people just really enjoying this person, and here you're watching and just listening. How does that pertain to your life? It's beautiful energy there, just like, wow, I can't believe this person, the music that they're playing, they're singing my song, has got me in a lullaby, and I want to get going. I want to hop on and go into this new, it's like self-healing. That's why I say it, because this is like self-healing, and this is like guided you to, maybe being guided to just become a kid, be like a kid again, dance, joy, participate in fun, have some fun with other people. You know, it's time to get out and about, no longer stay in solitude, go out there. Maybe you've been held back, kept yourself from other people and stuff, and just really took in some time out to do a lot of self-healing. And it's like, well, now it's time to hear a new note, a new tone, something else that might actually work better and actually get you to start making you feel free, where you can throw your hands up in the air. Here we got our hands down, but here they're up in the air. And this is like getting rid of those big old feet right here, that, and turning back into like a real person. Okay, we won't go any further. I just love, I see so much stuff in there when I look at these cards. It's like, wow. So however that resonates with you, I hope that you found something. It's no longer sitting on your butt. Instead, you're sitting on your toes. It's like, wow, I can use my feet again. Wow. Yeah, like before maybe you couldn't use your body parts in a right way or something, and maybe there was some swelling or something going on, and now it's like something healed you, and now it's like time to actually start to play again, test out those legs. See, look at, they went from there to there, and now it's like, wow, I can dance. So as far as your emotions, we have the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So this is going to be you just really trying to be careful about how you communicate. Maybe really not wanting to communicate to people, because if you did, with the Queen in reverse, you'd be cutting people's heads off, basically cutting them to the core with no mercy. No mercy whatsoever, no care in the world. And so it's like, take a time out and reevaluate what you need to communicate as your truth. And since it's in Virgo energy, this is like, there's been a lot of conflict maybe about what your truth is and what you feel, you know, and how to stand up for yourself. So now you're trying to reevaluate so you can come out of that conflict. So what are your freedom needs? And we're going to find out the freedom to freely express your whole self. This is like whatever you feel intuitively guided to express is what you want to feel free to express yourself 100%. Okay? Intuitively, you want to freely show the world dark stuff. Whatever you keep hidden, you want to bring it out. Maybe that's what your need is to bring out that not dark energy, but just the things that you keep hidden, some hidden knowledge and stuff. You want to go out there. You need to not be held back. You want to have the right to choose whatever it is that you want to show and freely express. Or maybe there's something secretive you're hiding about yourself that you just have a hard time expressing, and it may be hard to communicate with other people because you may be afraid that they cannot see it your way, they won't understand you, and it pisses you off. So really reevaluating, how can I communicate what I want, what my choices are, without offending people and killing, not killing them, but without offending them and putting them in a place where they're like not happy. How you're communicating to people here, though, is that you really don't see any good expectations. You don't have, oh God, the sun in reverse. So you're communicating to others that there's just no hope. There's no hope for a brighter future. It's like you're not seeing something for the clear, and that would be kind of like negative energy there, using the Queen of Swords. So there may be, you're showing to people or talking to people that there's like, just no, you can't do that. Maybe that's what the communication is all about, is what's in it for my future. You know, you've been healing over here, having a hope, and this person's doing the same thing. But how are you compassionate? It's like we have the 4 coins in reverse, which to me would say that you're able to overlook control, like let go of control issues regarding your home and stability. If changes come about and stuff, you're able to bring balance right back. You're compassionate maybe towards those that have suffered imbalance. You're understanding, able to understand people when they have an unbalance in their home life, their money life, their material. You should be able to show compassion towards that. That's where you're enlightened, is about having the unsteady, unbalanced nature of disruption in life, basically. So that's pretty good, because then you're able to help not be so guarded, right? And maybe help others not be so guarded about overprotection of their material assets, because you know what? They can all go up in a flame, right? People have learned that. People have learned that things can be lost in a twinkle of an eye, or a twinkle of or a snap of a whatever finger. And maybe that's what you've experienced, is that there's loss. There's been upheaval of stableness, and that it's always able to be rebalanced. You just get up and keep on going, and give in to that. But this is like right here is like, oh no. I really don't see any expectations though. So something is not going right, obviously, for you. You're really wanting to use your intuition. So what's going on that's causing this? As far as a relationship goes, there's like not really wanting to bring something to an end. There should be an ending here, but this is like unable to bring a relationship with a loved one to an end. It's like, oh, I want to just change it, but not knowing how to change it. So yeah, you're feeling compassionate even though your home is unstable, unbalanced, and the relationship is probably making you unbalanced. And all these cards are just coming up in reverse, and I did shuffle. So what are you doing? How are you expressing yourself? You're expressing yourself with showing people that you're no longer disillusioned, being filled with illusions. You're actually showing your truth now. You're starting to show your truth here. This is what you're expressing, no longer being secretive, trying to really come out and express some hidden things, hidden knowledge. People may not like that. You might be dropping secret bombs, right? And people will be like, are you kidding me? Shut up, get out of here. I mean, I don't mean to say it that way, but you know, people do not like their secrets being dropped. And this is like letting go of secrets, letting go of illusions, seeing things for what they really super duper are. You want to express it, and there you are, expressing the truth. You like it or not. however it comes out, hey, that's what's going to happen, even though you see that it's not going to be a bright, shiny day then if you're expressing your truth. So as far as what's driving you though, looks like this is action that you know is long-term. This is going towards long-term security. It's something, a goal that you've had. Maybe for the past year there's been a goal towards your security, but it's taking longer than maybe what you have thought. But this is something that you've had to stay strong and true in, and it probably has been hard. Having to take a long time assessing things for what they really are, but going forward is very slow. But it's driving you because this is a new opportunity, something that you see that is going to be pretty secure and solid. But you're still communicating here that things aren't what they seem. So what's your challenge? And the challenge is staying back, hanging back, observing still instead. So just maybe because of your need to, you know, take things so slowly to make sure everything is solid 100% going forward, you could be kind of defeating your own purpose by maybe taking too much you know, of a stand back away from something just because you want to see how it's going to turn out, not being optimistic. You're maybe trying to stay in your comfort zone too. So what is it that you would like to expand towards? What is it that you're wanting to bring in? And we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this looks like you're wanting to go back into a situation and rehash it out, trying to go back and maybe take another chance at something that maybe you have stood back too far from, taking too much time from. Maybe you're seeing that you've taken too much time going forward in something that you really want, that's solid, stable, and true. Something's your money, this opportunity about money, or your material security, your well-being. So how are you limiting yourself, or what kind of restrictions are on you? There we go. Disruption. So there's been something that's been pretty chaotic that has made you take a step back. Even though you're trying to go forward in a goal, it's like, oh no, I got to be careful because, you know, I kind of really reevaluating going into something too fast now, because look what happened before. There may have been some disruption that was not even within your hands, right? And what did I say about losing things just like that? You know, this is pretty significant that this card would just happen to fall out, because here we are having some optimism about no hope for a future, and this is a problem solver right here. These two little deals right here is your limitation of past destruction. I'm going to say this is past destruction, but then also maybe you see your future as also having more destruction just because it's happened in the past. Why not have it happen in the future? So it keeps you from being able to go forward fast. Instead, you take your time, which you're driven to take your time because you'd rather stand back, which is your own challenge, because you want to avoid disasters. And sometimes disasters need to happen to clear out the old and bring in the new. Just it's dependent on how you look at the new situation. And it looks like right now it doesn't look like there's very much optimism about a future, because you're holding back, but you're expressing, you're dropping the bomb, not the F-bomb either, but you're really not trusting people. You, in your emotions, you just don't trust people. You don't trust the words they say. You're trying to really express yourself with your intuition, what your knowledge is, but yet you still don't have the confidence here. And as far as a relationship, you know, that could be going on right now. If you're in a relationship, you're like dealing with, you know, maybe you're using a silent treatment or standing back too much. Maybe this is too overpowering, and so things can't change. How can something change if you're not willing to take a risk to go forward because you're afraid that another disaster will happen? So yeah, and that's a really nice reading. So this is like you really being compassionate here, you know, knowing how to deal with change, which is obvious. Is like, okay, we have to reevaluate how to, you know, rebuild this money, bring it back into balance using your intuition. Maybe figuring out that, hey, there is light at the end of every disaster, no matter what. It's clearing away all the bad and giving you a chance for a new start. You know, instead of a bad start, hey, you just got rid of the bad stuff, so let's try new. And let's see, what is it that's coming in with the North Node? Your new experiences, a new quality, or the unknown. And we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is about coming out of being left out in the cold. Like now, all of a sudden, there may be some situations that are actually going to make you feel like there's help out there. As far as a new quality, you're going to get to experience what it is like to be helped where you've experienced extreme loss. You get to you're going to have to accept the humble qualities, I believe. Have to not let your pride stand in the way. Sometimes this could be your pride too, you know, like standing back, not wanting to make things move slow because you want to avoid disaster. But this is having to accept the help that is needed, especially after a disaster. And there's the unknown too. There's things that are unknown that will come to you, most likely, that are going to help with you having to have had the experience of some major extreme loss, feeling totally left out. There's people out there that are just going to come forward, most likely, into your life that are going to show you that they're really not whoever you thought they were. They're actually a pretty good person. They're going to show you compassion, maybe to where you've shown them compassion before. Just use your intuition. You'll see, you'll understand. You've done it probably for other people, so you know what it's like, especially if you've been through a tower moment so many times. If this is a continuance in your life, these happenings, and then you're always having to rebuild, you've got an understanding that some people may just be coming into it for the first time and having to rebuild, and you're able to be compassionate towards them and helping them rebuild. That's something called using intuition because of that. So yeah, you can share your secrets that you think you need to keep hidden with other people in order to help them rebuild their lives. And in doing so, maybe this will help you to no longer be scared to move forward after adversity, right? So there you go, Sagittarius. I pray that this, pray that this helps you in some way, shape, or form, and that you've received a message that you really need to hear. So thank you. Have a great day.